If you're thinking, when I get paid, I don't have any money to save for an emergency fund, well, this is just the video for you. I have a very simple savings challenge, and it is working with change. Yes, very easy, very simple. We all have change. You know, when we go to the store and we break a $5 bill, $10 bill, whatever, we have change. And it can really help you to at least get an emergency fund started. You don't have to start with big amounts of money. You can start with change, okay? All right, so stay tuned for this great 52-week savings challenge to help you get an emergency fund started with change. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for stopping by. Wanda is my name and saving money is my game. If you're not saving for emergencies, let's make it yours too. Let's save more in 2025, let's save more money in 2025, and we'll be glad that we did. And I'm asking if you will subscribe to this channel, click the thumbs up button, drop me a comment and let me know what do you think of this video. Is it helpful? Is it a great idea? I'm very curious to know. And would you share this video because there may be someone that can use this content also? And would you click the notification bell so you may be notified every time I upload a new video? I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to everyone, and I hope everyone is doing well. And if you're participating in this particular savings challenge, let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. Yeah, because I'm happy. I'm happy for you if you're saving for an emergency fund, which is very important to have because emergencies come and they can't be avoided. And we don't want to have to run to people trying to borrow from them because they barely have money to take care of themselves. We don't want to have to run out and get this, and run up a bunch of these. We want to stay out of this because it's not free money. We pay a hefty price called interest, and the fees are horrendous. And another thing about running a bunch of these, it can cause you to overspend if you're not careful. I mean, you got to really be disciplined if you're using these, but it can really cause you to overspend. And we don't want to overspend, because we want to have money to put away for an emergency fund. And we also want to have money to save to put away to become financially free. Staying in a bunch of this, that will keep you from being financially free. Okay? All right. We want to also live on less than what we make, watch our spending, staying out of this. Okay, have good behavior with money. And that's another way it can help you to save for emergencies. Now, I have 7 savings challenge, and today's savings challenge is savings challenge number 7. Yeah, which I do on Sundays, and it is working with change. Yeah. And this is a savings challenge I started last year in May 2024. Somebody mentioned something about low income, and I thought, well, okay, because I had 6 savings challenges. I said, well, let me make another one with change. Okay, look, I'm serious about these savings challenges, and you know, I also enjoy making these videos, and I'm trying to encourage and motivate someone to start saving for emergencies if they're not, because I realize the importance of it. And I had come across an ad that said the average American cannot cover a $100 emergency. Now, in this savings challenge, this is called my money jar, it's at least $100 in here. So if you had an emergency for $100, and then you've been following me with this particular savings challenge, you should have at least $100. And you should maybe have more, because just because the amount that I'm putting in here, you don't have to stick with that low amount. If you can put more, put more. Just do something. Now, I came up with this particular savings challenge, and it is working with random amounts of change. I'm not saying every Sunday we're going to put in $20 or every Sunday we're going to put in $5 like I do the other ones. The other ones have particular amounts. This one doesn't. This is random amounts of change, you know, for someone whose situation may be this. Okay? Now, if your situation is this, do whatever you can to increase it. Find ways to increase your income. There are side hustles. You can start a business, become an entrepreneur. You can do a YouTube channel. That's a way to make extra money. You can go on YouTube and find ways like selling things, doing digital products, things like that. There's lots of ways to make money. But it's not going to fall in your lap. Faith without works is dead. We have to get up and do something, okay? And this is a great savings challenge if this is your situation. Find a way to come out of this situation, okay? But even if you're in this situation, you can take small amounts of money, because, you know, we, at some point go to the store, and if we spend cash, we get some change, and all we have to do is come home and put it in a container and don't touch it. We have to be patient, consistent, and disciplined, not touching it. We have to constantly add to it and be disciplined by not touching it. And it adds up over time. And if this is your situation, it's a great savings challenge, because, like I said, we're working with small amounts of money. Now, we know we need to save at least $1,000 for our emergency fund, and that will cover emergency up to $1,000. But we don't want to stop there. We want to save 3 to 6 months of our living expenses in case something like this happens. Okay? You can, like, say for instance, your living expenses is $1,000 a month. I'm just saying, I'm sure everybody living expenses is more than $1,000, but you never know. And what you do is you multiply that times 3, that gives you $3,000, and you multiply it times 6, that gives you $6,000. So that means if you have this situation, you have $3,000 to $6,000 saved. And that can help get you through until your work status change. Like if you was to lose a job or whatever, that can help keep you afloat. It can help you keep buying groceries, paying bills, because some of us have car notes, car payments. And another thing that can help you, if you can, do whatever you can to pay this off. And if you can, pay this off. It'll be good to have this extra money and this. Pay this off. Yesterday I was out and was coming across this car dealership, and they had this pretty white Range Rover. Well, white is really not my color. It's not, but this was a pretty one. And I thought, that is sure pretty. I wonder how much they want for it. So anyway, but I am car payment free. I paid this off. No, where's my phone? I paid this off, what was it, last year? I believe. The beginning of 2024, I believe it was. So yeah, it's been paid off a little over a year. Oh goodness, I love not paying Chase Bank every month. I love it. And Nadia, I love not paying them every month. So I encourage you, if you can, pay that stuff off. And go to the grocery store and buy food and meal prep. I know I've been seeing some videos, and somebody was sharing with me how the prices of food is going up. Yes, everything is going up, and you're getting less. It's costing more and you're getting less. But I still believe it's less money than if you eat out every day. I think it is. And then plus the food is healthier if you cook it yourself. So try to meal prep. That will kind of help. And when you go to the store, you can buy this coffee instead of going through this drive-through every day or every other day or however many times a week. You would have more coffee and spend less money. Okay? All right. So in today's savings challenge, we're working with change. And what I have here, I have this. In this bowl, I have $2 worth of $2 worth of dimes. I'm not going to count it because I've been talking long enough. $2 worth of dimes. I have $2 worth of nickels. So that's 2 for 4. And I have $6 worth of quarters. So that is $10 that we're adding to this money jar. Okay? All right. So let me, I'll go ahead and add this. I said $2 worth of dimes. That's 2. $2 worth of nickels. That's 4. And let me go ahead and record this right quickly. Okay. Today is Sunday, July 13th. And this is our money jar savings. I mean, it's today the 13th. Yeah, challenge. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're adding $10. And last Sunday, well, not last Sunday because I missed last Sunday. I should have been adding $20 worth of change, but I'm just not today. Okay, so the last Sunday, that money was added to here, which was June 22nd, was $10, and the total amount was $150. So right now, there is $160 in this jar. Woo! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Well, once I add this in here, it'll be $160. Now, like I said, we just been adding small amounts of money. I thought about trying to catch this up so it can be, by the end of the year, be $1,000 worth of change. I don't know, I'm debating. I may do it, I may not, I don't know. Because I would like to take this to a Coinstar at the bank that I go to, at the credit union I go to. They have Coinstar machines. And pour in the Coinstar, and I would like for someone to be with me, filming me. But I kind of think you can't film inside the bank. They would have to do it discreetly, secretly. You know, maybe like act like they're on their phone, but really filming me, pouring this into the Coinstar machine, and that way we'll see if it's $1,000. But I don't know. I know it's not $1,000 now, but I would like to do that. And then what it does, it gives you this receipt. Now, at the different stores, you can do it, but the stores, those machines charge a fee. Where I bank at, they don't. You just have to have an account there. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it, you know, getting, like I got $100 in here now at least. So that means to catch it up, let me see, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. I would need to put at least about $600 worth of change in here. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not. Okay, but I hope this video is encouraging you to start saving some way, somehow. That's why I'm making these videos. So when you have an emergency, you won't have to run out to nobody and try to get the money from people that don't have it for real, because people can barely take care of themselves. Okay? All right. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you're doing this particular savings challenge or any of the other savings challenge, and let me know your progress so I can rejoice with you. You all have a safe, wonderful day, and happy savings. I'll catch you in the next video.